Hi everyone, this is Carmen, and Allison has asked that I make a short video describing just what the hell is going on here. And I'm going to call this particular effort Spooky Day in Catskill. It's gray and overcast. We have back here, down in the corner, we have the much hated sumac tree, and I think next weekend I will terminate its existence. And that is going to be a very good thing. And we can see that there's quite a lot of, we're in a generative state here in the backyard. We have the pile of rocks from Brian's foundation, which was dug out when they leveled his house because it was sagging. And then we have all this hay that's been thrown on our backyard, and some leftover work area with a beam and such back here. So it's kind of lightly raining right now. Now we look at the back of the Chez Bourgeois, and we have the amazing open windows, which are so very beautiful. And here's the house. I think the door is open, but the cat has not escaped. All right, so we're back in the back portiere, the mudroom, if you will. And, you know, we're getting the lay of the land. We got the table saw, which is extremely excellent to have. We have Carmen Borges' amazing tool acquisition of the decade, which is the vertical panel saw. You put sheets of plywood in, voila, and then chop, chop. If you need right angles, this is how you do it. This amazingly happy thing is an old Sears bandsaw. I think it's vintage about 1938. And this was made by a company that was to become Delta Tools. And so it's a very happy little petite, so very cute, 12-inch bandsaw. And then over here we have one of my most awesome possessions is a 6-inch jointer, and this has got like an incredible kill you blade of death that spins right in here. I shouldn't even touch it even when it's plugged in, and then it spins and flattens out wood. Anyway, whatever, who cares. So here we are. We're down in the shop. The shop is my favorite place. Well, every place is really my favorite place. Here's the shop chair. This belonged to Brian's father and has somehow ended up in the corner of the shop by the radiator. So we have an air hose and we can blow all the incredible dust that it accumulates out of it. We have the great work table. I've just modified the jaws of the nifty vise by adding wood pads here. I'll do the hand model, and here. And this is the very spiffy Jurgensen. Anyway, who cares? So, as we go upstairs, we're now on the steps. Now, if we look up, we will see we have this crazy view through the stairwell, because what's happening is the stairway up above is being replaced by moi. Yes, yours truly, that is correct. And so we're upstairs now. Look at our amazing toilet area. Okay, read 'em and weep. Love it. So here we are on the kitchen floor, and we can see we have various, you know, kitchen options with the incredibly awesome back window area. Yes. We have the refrigerator that Allison painted black with black enamel, and it improved its existence in the house by 1,000% at least. And then we have the view out here. So now we're looking down into the backyard from upstairs, and that's good. I've been trying to lure the cat into hanging out by the windows. with some success. Here is the awesome slab of oak. This is like a stack of oak planks lying on the floor. They're like 10 feet long, and they're 1 1/4 inches thick, and that is their actual dimension, and 10.5 inches wide. This is the most of one really nice thing that I've ever bought for anything that I've ever done. And what I've bought it for is to add treads to the incredibly fucked up stairway that we inherited with this house, which was narrow and awful and plebeian, and now I'm going to make it grand and acceptable. Okay, so here is the stairway, and I've spent the past 2 weekends, 3 weekends that I've been up here, three, just simply scraping paint off with the diabolical gun of heat here, which is amazingly a device one can purchase at any home improvement store that emits heat out of the front nozzle for scraping paint off of bullshit like this. And so here's the stairway, and it's been, you know, a lot of scraping, and now I've started to peel off treads, and I think what I'm going to do is I've sanded the treads. Here comes the finger, right in here and here. So everything's been sanded, and it's smooth and nice. And now I'm going to take that oak planking that's back there in the back of the house, and I'm going to make beautiful treads out of that. So there you have it. Okay, so that's the project du jour, and I'll probably do that 2 steps at a time. Now, as you may perceive from the incredible camera work that happens here, we are going upstairs, and I'm going into the bedroom. The lights have been out because we don't want to disturb Miss Thing. But anyway, now we're going to visit Miss Thing. Here we go. Talk to us, Miss Thing. Tell us what's happening. You know, was there ever a more lazy cat created? No, I don't think so. Anyway, there we are. Miss Thing is there. She's chilling out on the bed. I've been trying to get her to appreciate the outdoors, but she just doesn't seem to really care. So here we are upstairs, and we have the amazing view. We have Allison's telescope, which we take care to point up and hide in the corner so people don't think we're spying on their homes. And we have the awesome back window that's here. So, you know, that's where that is. You know, I'm just having this thought thinking, God, is this whole thing sideways? Anyway, there's nothing I can do about that. So there's the back window view. And we go here. This is the Jim Beam, the Rebel Yell, the wine. That's for when Allison gets back, and she will be back, I can tell. Okay. It's raining, kind of trickling down. This is the view of the yard from the top floor, out the screens. Okay, so I don't know what else to show you here. I'm going to show you the other front rooms, just to show you what state they're in at the moment. Here we have the upstairs toilet area, which we're very proud of. We've never had this much room and a place where one, like, bathes. So that's good. Here's the view down the stairway. You can see it is railless. So the next video I send one day will have wider stair treads, which will make everything feel more luxuriant and amazing. All right, so this is our storage area. It's sort of, I think we called it an office area, but really it's just a giant closet right now. So that's here at the top of the steps. So you come up the steps and then around the corner and there you are. There's the front little bedroom. And then in here, observe how amazing theatrical magic as I turn on the light. So this is the front bedroom. This room is hotter than Hades right now, which is kind of crazy. We have the little arts and crafts stupid desk. We have radiator. We have a dresser, a lamp. We have an air mattress with the 300-inch long. I don't know. It's like a blanket that you throw on the sofa. Caftan, Afghan. Anyway, you get the idea. But it's very, very long, longer than any bed, longer than anything. And so we'll see what happens as that is completed. I'm looking forward to that. And that will be beautiful. Okay, so here we are. I think we're all done with the tour. We've gone downstairs. We've gone upstairs. We will say one last goodbye to Miss Thing. Say something. Speak to me. Meow. 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 All right. She's giving us nothing. And we're going to take a look out the back at the amazing view. That is the view. And it will be gray, and you cannot actually see the mountains because they are so very far away and obscured in the fog. And that's it. So that is the news from Catskill on this day, the 16th of April, 2011.